And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. What should we keep an eye on here?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at bat.
All right, just about ready for baseball. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Ketel Marte.
And that's how we get started here in Los Angeles.
7-10.
Deal one.
Nope, outside.
Fastball,
that's
and
off
he
the
gets
plate.
out of the way.
As a
Inside,
veteran
ball
out there in the
3.
bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
The 3-1. Fastball for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Out to short. Betts. One out in the top of the first.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovello. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Hey!
And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
That one to first. Freeman takes it himself. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 7, Corbin Carroll.
2 down, bases empty. This is Corbin Carroll. Top of the zone for a strike and an even 100.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And that one hammered way back there. It's got a chance. And that one hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
All over that one right there. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
And that is out of play. Man at second. Runner takes off. And there's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2.
Ball 1.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
In the air, left side. Hernandez drops steps, heads back on it. And that'll do it. So a 2-out double, but they don't score. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And getting the start for Arizona, Merrill Kelly. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one fouled off. This one in the air, center field. One away. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. This is one of the best teams in the league when it comes to drawing walks, Chris, so we'll probably see a very patient approach from them.
Yeah, Boogie, that's often what leads to a lot of runs scored. You get runners on base, you work that pitch count up for the opposing pitchers, and then you take advantage when they make mistakes. You get into that bullpen. You can tell that everyone up and down this lineup just comes in with a great plan of attack, a lot of patience, just like you said.
No, that's down. Hey!
Kelly, a 6'2" righty, 200 pounds, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2010. In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul. Good job to fight that one off. Starting to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Freddie Freeman.
Hey!
The 0-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. We played an inning, no score. Back here at Dodger Stadium, top of the second, Max Kepler stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Ball, that's just out.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Here's a 2-0. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Here's a 2-1. And that's outside.
Outside.
That one misses.
So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Hey!
The 0-1. Swing and a miss.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Just missing there. Yeah, the count 1-2.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
The 1-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So now it's Nolan Arenado.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Swing and a drive, deep right field.
That's foul.
And that is foul. The Diamondbacks with a chance to score first here at the top of the second. Grounder might be two. Edman tossed to second. How about that double play?
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
The first baseman, Hayden Smith.
Left field, way back there. That one hops off the wall. One run will score. Runner from third in to score. And in at second with an RBI double.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So runner at second, two down. Tommy Troy stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Yep, that ball went out.
Smith at second with two down. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Runner at second, two down. Now this one gets away from the catcher. Runner holds, and it's a full count. Payoff pitch. Fly ball down the line. And it lands foul. So we reset and we'll do it again. Man on second, two down. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. They get a run on two hits, no errors, and a man left. We go to the bottom of inning number two. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Dodgers nothing. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Bottom of the second. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That's to third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw comes in too late. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
Third baseman, number 13.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
First
Ball,
pitch
that's
doesn't
out.
find the zone.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next
Nope,
offering
that's
is
the ball.
downstairs.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Swing and a miss. Full count now.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Three-two. And that one ripped to left. And a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
And this one squirts away from the catcher. But all the runners hold. And that's a little bit high. And the count is 2-0. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Pitch misses. Full count now.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Payoff pitch. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. He muscles that one out of here. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 3-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
That's a ball.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
What do you got?
Checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. Just misses without one. Just off the inside corner, and now it's 3-2. That's ball four, trying another fastball, but missed the spot.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Now here is Alex Call. There goes Tucker. Swing and a miss. Already 3 runs across in the frame. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
Strike 1. The 0-1 swings through that one for strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Tucker leads off first with 1 away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Ohtani takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And that one fouled off. The 1-1. That one hammered but pulled foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Big 3-run shot for the Dodgers. It's now a 3-1 ball game. New inning getting started. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Ketel Marte. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. That misses off the outside edge.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. That one ran inside, almost got him. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Ball 1.
A little bit low.
Ball 2.
Ball 2. Swing and a miss at a slider. Curve in the dirt, kicks away. And the runner holds. Payoff pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, the right fielder.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Corbin Carroll. Doubled his first time.
taken high in the draft. He's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Ball one, no strikes.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Man at first, one away. That misses.
Outside, that's a ball.
3 balls, no strikes.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
3-0 down. And there's the automatic. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. And a payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 3-2. Ground ball, could be 2. Over to Edmonds. Throw to first,
no,
but
he's
he
in
beat
there.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the catcher, number 14, Gabriel Moreno.
To third, slides for the stop, fires to first, into third, great pick, got him. What a play. One left for the Diamondbacks, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the inning, Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Edman.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Ball, that's
and
inside.
That pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Check swing, now an appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Late swing, foul to the left. The 0-2. Stays alive. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Mookie now. Reached on an infield single his first time. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And the 1-0. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add a run. It's 4-1.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Just off the outside edge, ball 1. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now, Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. That one misses, and that's ball 2. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. 2 down, nobody on. And that one missing low. That's in there. That's strike 2. And that is low for ball 4.
Well, they opted to go with the off-speed stuff on that 3-2 with the bases empty. Close pitch, but now he's got to work out of the stretch.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. He had a big 3-run homer in his first trip. And takes low for ball 1.
Hey!
That one lifted to left. Gurriel on his way over. And that is that. Mookie Betts with the big strike in the inning. It's now 4-1. Back here in L.A., start of the 4th, Max Kepler stands in now for the Diamondbacks. This one smoked on its way out of here. He muscles that one out the opposite way, and they're chipping away. It's 4-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here. Well, these Diamondbacks showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That's smacked on a line to center. Paul makes the grab on the run. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Arenado stands in now and watches strike 1. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. That clears the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And Nato is set down on strikes.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, the first baseman, Haven Smith.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. This one in the air, center field. Call under it. And that'll do it. D-backs get 1 on the solo jack. It's now 4-2. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the fourth, Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Tucker.
Swing and a ground ball. What a stop to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the center fielder, number 12, Alex Gall.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Dodgers, the catcher, Eliezer.
And now, Eliezer Alfonso struck out swinging his first time. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That's in there. 0-2. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Dodgers go down quietly, but they still lead this one 4-2. Back here at Chavez Ravine, all set for the start of the inning. Tommy Troy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Foul ball there. Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. Got him looking. And that's 4 strikeouts.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there. And I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion. Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
The 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Ildemaro Vargas getting ready to hit. This one in the air right field. Tucker really on his horse for it. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Coming home. And now they trail by 1. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Just missed.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Runner edges away at second. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Evan Phillips, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Klein getting loose as well. The 1-1. Way out front for strike two.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
He's got it, and that's the third out. D-backs with a run-scoring double. It's now a 4-3 ball game. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Nope. That's inside. That's a ball.
Fly ball down the line. And it hooks. Foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
That one ripped left field. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Bird. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Now the Diamondbacks manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Merrill Kelly won't go any further tonight, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment.
Now pitching for
the new pitcher in the game, Trey Jamison.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can. You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Man at second. And that one is lifted in the air. Carroll gets under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. The relay. And he makes it up to third with one away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman. He hauls it in, 2 away.
That takes away the opportunity to score the runner from third with a sac fly. We're talking about a different story if that line drive hits the ground. But he made a good play, and they can get out of this thing with one more out.
Ball, that's off the plate.
2 outs and a runner at third. Last half of inning number 5. Right through there for a strike. Fly ball down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. The 1-2. Ohtani at third with 2 away. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2-2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. One left for LA, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. At the plate, Max Kepler.
Arizona, the designated hitter, Max Kepler.
And that drops in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
0-1 now. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Rock Stewart getting loose out there. Vesia getting cranked up as well. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Caught him looking for the K.
Fastball inside just freezes the hitter. I don't think he was ready to pull the trigger. A lot of times hitters are looking away, and that one locked him up.
Inside, ball one.
The D-backs trailing by a run, and we're in the top half of the sixth.
Hey.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
That's
I
ball
thought
two.
he'd bite right there.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one just
outside.
misses. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Ohtani will depart, and he leaves with the lead after giving them some decent innings. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a moment.
Now pitching for
Evan
the Dodgers,
Phillips gets the
number
ball now.
59,
He's making his
Evan
second appearance of the season.
Phillips.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back. Here's the 0-2.
Ball 1.
On the ground, right side. Can't glove it cleanly. The underhand flip, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Nothing doing for Arizona. Score holds at 4-3.
Now pitching for the
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, number 53.
Cabrera.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Muncy.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
The 0-1. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Brandon Garcia, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. 0-2 now. Got him. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And now Teoscar Hernandez, and he had a big swing of the bat early on in the ball game.
Yep, a 3-run rocket back in the 2nd. Even though it was early, a big homer like that can be tough to come back from when you're on the other end of that thing. I mean, it's tough. Sets up an uphill battle the rest of the way.
Nope.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That one missing inside. And there's the automatic. Draws the walk there.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
And he grounds one to the right side. The flip, there's one. On to first.
No, he's safe.
So they get one, but a really nice try there.
The center fielder, number 12, Alex Call.
Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers. This one in the air, right field. Carroll moves towards it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So the Dodgers leave one, and it remains a 4-3 game.
Now pitching for
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Brock Stewart. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Leading off for Arizona, the first baseman, Haven Smith.
That misses, and that's ball 1.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Next pitch is inside. Ball 3. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Pretty close, but it was a ball. That knocks them down to one challenge left. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings and misses. And a count is 3-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. And ball 4 there.
Nope.
Tying
Ball
run
4.
is on base.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone-cold take.
And that's in at the knees for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Fastball for a strike. The Dodgers holding on to a one-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. The 2-2 on the way. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
One out man at first. Ketel Marte, the next to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Comes up empty.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Way inside, gets out of the way.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Ildemaro Vargas waiting to hit for the D-backs. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Got him swinging.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Brock Stewart won't go any further, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher for the Dodgers,
Number
Alex
51.
Vesia.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year.
His numbers are excellent.
That's out.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Smith off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
Ball.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's a 2-2. Now one
Ball,
miss.
that's in.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Corbin Carroll in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Foul ball left side, he'll see another. Swings and lines one towards the gap. That's his 2nd hit of the day. Headed for the plate. Cut off, throw to second. He's in there.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Stepping in, Corbin Carroll.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
On the corner for a strike. Here's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Ball, that's outside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Got him looking for the strikeout. They limit the damage here. D-backs with a run-scoring double. All even now at 4 apiece. This is NL West action on MLB The Show.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ryan Thompson.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
leading up for the Dodgers, the catcher, Eliezer Alfonso.
Thompson, in his 4th year, he features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer.
Ball 1.
In the air to left down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Battling here as he fouls it away. Smith takes it to the bag, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Edman stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Score remains tied at 4. Back here in L.A., now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Right through there for a strike. Tied at 4. The changeup missing. And that is ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Tanner Scott, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Klein also getting ready. Just missed. Out. And fouled off. Lifted in the air, right field. Tucker coming on. And there's one down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the designated hitter, Max Kepler.
Ball 1 low. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. In the air to left center, Hernandez under this one. 2 away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
And the Dodgers will go to the bullpen. Alex Vesia gives way, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
so they turn things over to the righty, Will Klein.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 1 for 3. And a base hit right there. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. D-backs bringing on a pinch runner. Jorge Barrosa deploying some added speed as they look to take the lead. Fastball for a strike.
Nope.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Hammered on the line, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Around third. The relay to the plate, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Trying to take the lead in the late going. Can't blame them, but the defense was having none of that. Close play at the dish. The tag applied just in time, and we'll push on with a tie ball game.
Now pitching for the
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Jonathan Loaisiga. He's been so good against lefties. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 0 for 3 in this one.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
That one ripped, but foul. Yo, 1. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Just missed.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. There's a strike to Mookie. Movement in the bullpen. Kevin Ginkel up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. The 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
The third baseman, number 13, Max.
Here comes Max Muncy. Infield shifted to the pull side.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
2 down, nobody on, and a foul ball. That
Ball
one
3.
misses. Ball 3. Teoscar Hernandez would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
And he walked him. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
And that one fouled off. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here at Dodger Stadium. All set to start the 9th in this one. Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play. Tosses to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the center fielder, number 9, Tommy Troy.
First pitch coming up. Here's Ketel Marte. And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. Chris, this is an offense that puts the bat on the ball. Tough outs pretty much throughout the lineup, and they have fewer strikeouts than any other team in the league.
Yeah, Boog. Facing a lineup like this keeps you on your toes. You have to make plays for your pitcher. This offense always seems to apply pressure. Plus, if they run the bases hard, it just adds another dimension to their game.
Ball, that's
you
down.
Rewind and think back to those Giants teams that won 3 world titles. They were pretty good contact-based teams. Obviously, the Royals as well. It feels like it's swinging back a little bit towards there's an advantage to having some guys in your lineup that make contact.
The right fielder, number 7, Corbin Carroll.
Corbin Carroll swings it now. Good power, and he's homered off some really big names early in his career.
Yeah, Boog, his first home run was against Yu Darvish. He also got to Clayton Kershaw and Max Scherzer shortly after. It's easy to gain confidence when you're having success against the biggest names in the sport.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball 1.
And he dodges that fastball.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
That
Nope,
one
that's a ball.
misses. Ball 3.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
3-1 is on the way. And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch. In the air, right field. Tucker on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the bottom of the first. Today's starting pitcher, Merrill Kelly. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Hey. Ball.
Swings over the top of that one. Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Pitch misses there.
2.
2 balls and a strike. That's inside.
That's inside.
And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Troy takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. Another solid power season. That one misses.
Outside.
And it's 1-0.
Ball 2.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It gets down a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
And strike one to Mookie Betts. That one ripped, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Here comes Freddie around third. Relay throw home. He's safe. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Max Muncy. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power.
That's right. Two outs and one in scoring position. A little out front there as he swings through it.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. No errors and a man left. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Gabriel Moreno. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Ball 2.
Next one misses, and that's ball 3.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Challenge from behind the dish here. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. One challenge remaining for them now. Way inside, gets away. And now a man into scoring position.
Well, Boog, not exactly making him earn it right now with the walk and now a wild pitch. He's going to need to find a way to refocus out there, get back in the strike zone before this unravels on him.
Man at second. This is again 5 in a row. Six straight outside the strike zone.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Oh, right to the backstop. Catcher has it, fires to first.
Safe.
And he beats the throw. He's safe.
That is it. The left fielder, Julio.
Well, you don't see it very often, but every once in a while a guy strikes out and still somehow ends up safe on first. And when it happens, you kind of scratch your head, but I guess sometimes a pitch is so nasty it makes everyone miss. Now they're going to have to get more than 3 outs in this inning.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Here's Gurriel. The 1-0. That catches the corner.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Two now. Hit slowly on the ground. And it's just foul. That was close. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
That's in for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here at the top of the second. That misses the zone. And 1-1. Late with the swing there.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Moreno, the runner at third. Kepler over at first with 1 away. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Pavin Smith in the box, lays off for ball 1. Close one, doesn't get the call, and it's 2-0.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike.
No, that's
but
down.
So many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
2 on, 2 outs. And that one fouled off. And that'll load the bases.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
And fouled off. Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Just missed. Hard ground ball for a base knock. One runs in. Here comes the throw. Safe. He beat the tag. And a 2-1 ball game now.
Comes through to drive in a pair and give him the lead. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
First and second, 2 outs. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Right through there for a strike. And the 0-1. Right side, Freeman. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Dodgers 1. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here in L.A., bottom half of inning number 2, Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. On the ground to third. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
There's a strike.
That's a ball.
The other way, and he beats the shift. And the tying run is on base.
Batting in, the center fielder, number 12.
Alex Call digs in now.
Off the plate, ball 1.
This one in the air, right field. He makes the grab.
Batting 9, the catcher, Eliezer Alfonso.
Ball inside.
Tucker, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now this is in the air down the line. And that drops foul. Strike two.
That's ball 2.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. So one hit is all they get. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Dodgers 1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, on to the third inning. Ildemaro Vargas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Jackknife's out of the way. Got him swinging, and that's 4 strikeouts.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, the right fielder.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher to hit, Gabriel Moreno. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. In the air to left center. Betts settles under it. And that is that. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They lead it 2-1. Set for the bottom of the third, and now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Fouled off. He was late. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That's out. Ball 2.
Stays alive. 2-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field. You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Struck him out swinging. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Nope.
The 1-0.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Here's a 1-1. Way out front for strike 2. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
Up next for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Foul ball. And that drops in for a strike.
Ball.
That one not close. Ball 2. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Dodgers down in order. They're down 2-1. Back here at Chavez Ravine as we go to the top of the 4th. Max Kepler stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Ohtani back to work.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And a foul ball.
You know, these D-backs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That's outside.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
That one almost got him. And it remains 2-2. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
One out man at first. Now up next for Arizona, Nolan Arenado. And that misses. And that's ball one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, did not go. Swinging a foul out of play. Man at first, one away. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Now the 0-1. And that is out of play. Kepler off of first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. One left for Arizona, but they still lead it 2-1. Back here in L.A., bottom 4, Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
That's a strike. The Diamondbacks leading by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. In there. And so now 1-2.
Ball.
Next pitch is outside. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Kyle.
Man at first with one gone. Kyle Tucker will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Ball inside.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. And a count 1-2.
Going to lay off that pitch down.
And that one is downstairs. And a full count now.
That's a really good take.
And a payoff pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Holy Toledo. A 2-run homer, and they lead it. It's 3-2.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Pitch
Nope,
misses
that's a
there.
ball.
Ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. 2 away now. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Eliezer Alfonso steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on. Off the mark there. And it's a ball and a strike. Base hit center field. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged 0-fer to start the season and get into a slump.
Fouled off left side. Alfonso off of first with 2 away.
Ball.
Some early action out there in the bullpen. Trey Jamison up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Jamison also throwing. Here's a 1-1. Right through there for a strike. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now a 3-2 ball game. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we go to the top of the 5th. Tommy Troy stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
That one fouled off.
Well, these Diamondbacks looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the tying run is on base.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
In there for strike one.
And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Oh, right to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position.
Heads up base running right there.
Man at second.
No. Don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Fought off foul. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
So now with one away and a man at second, Ildemaro Vargas getting ready to hit. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. On the ground to the left. Slings to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Evan Phillips, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Klein getting loose as well. Tying run in scoring position, and we're at the top of the fifth. Swing, and he popped it up. And that's the third out. One left for the Diamondbacks. They trail it 3-2.
Now pitching for the
Back now to start the bottom of the fifth and taking over on the mound, Trey Jameson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Tommy Edman at the plate.
For the Dodgers, the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Ball one.
And now 1-2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here's the 2-2. Way high.
Oh, that's up there.
Good job to fight that one off. Payoff pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Not in time.
He's in.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Edman gets his lead at first with nobody out. Quick move to first. Edman back on a dive. Here comes the 0-1. Runner on the go.
Ball,
Pitch
that's
misses.
outside.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. Swung on, belted. Holy Toledo! He hammers one out to right, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-2.
Freddie has such a smooth swing. He makes these home runs look so effortless.
Such an incredible swing right there on that breaking ball away. Did an incredible job of keeping the hands back, letting it travel, and boy, he just hammered that. Recognized the break. And, man, this guy kept his front foot down. Weight didn't transfer until the exact time. An excellent backspin to carry it over the fence. You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Next offering upstairs. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And there's ball 4.
Ball 4, that's
Catcher
it.
challenge. We'll take another look.
The first baseman, number 13.
Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. So a man at first. Max Muncy now at the plate. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that hits the inside corner for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Ground ball left side. And foul ball. Got him swinging for the K. The high heat, too much on that one.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. Hit in the air out towards left center field. Pretty well struck. And he makes the catch. Throw sails over his head at first.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. He's already homered here in this one.
Inside, ball one. That's ball two.
The next
Ball,
pitch
that's
misses,
inside.
and now 3-0. Foul ball there. High fly ball, right field. Carroll settles under this one, and that's the inning. Two-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's 5-2. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Number 14, Gabriel Moreno.
Ball.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Brock Stewart up and loosening in the pen. Vesia, the lefty, warming up as well. The 1-0. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Back there. And it's off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Ohtani will depart, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment.
Now pitching for
New arm out of the bullpen, Evan Phillips.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Yep, that ball went out.
No outs. Runner on second. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. That's in there.
That's a ball.
That misses the zone, and the count's full. And ball four to a board.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Right there for a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
That one fouled off. Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the third baseman, Julio.
Outside, that's a ball. Nope, that's
Struggled a
off
little
the plate.
bit in this
Ball two.
one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That
Ball
one
three.
misses. 3 balls, no strikes. The D-backs with the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. Pulls that one foul. Two on, one out. That one is absolutely belted, and this one looks like trouble. Moreno
We got a
around
ground rule
third.
double.
That skips
Two
over the
bases.
fence, so it's an automatic double. As a run scores on the play.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
So digging in, Pavin Smith. Golden opportunity right here. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Base hit. 1 run is in. The throw home. Safe. In comes the run from second. It's 5-5.
Well, we're starting over. 2 RBIs with that swing, and this one is tied. Really not a pitch you want to swing at if you don't have to, because it's almost impossible to hit anything that far inside with any type of authority. That one tied him up, but still able to guide it into the outfield somehow.
And I think Dave Roberts is coming out of the dugout. Evan Phillips will depart, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
Will
the Dodgers,
Klein will take
number
over here.
61.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Swing and a ball popped up. Edman going after it. Can't reach this one. It gets down to second, but way too late. Safe there.
Yeah, you'll take it. Little jam shot down in the off the fists, but just powered it out to the outfield. You'll take that all night long.
Big at bat coming up for Ketel Marte. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Nice grab. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the 6th inning.
On the mound, he's looking to keep momentum on their side with a quick inning. Keep those runs they just scored in the bank instead of handing them right back.
Slapped foul. Swings through that one for strike 2. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Ryan Thompson, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Loaisiga warming up as well. Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
So up next, Eliezer Alfonso.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Ball. That's inside.
All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Fouled off to the right. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him. 2 down.
Really nice job working both sides of the plate for that strikeout. Started him off inside, then away, back inside again, and that one set him up for that last pitch on the outside part of the plate that he just swung right through. Pretty smooth sequence right there.
Torey Lovullo is out of the dugout, and he's going to make a move here. Trey Jamison done for the night. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
Number
Diamondbacks.
53 taking over on the mound.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and they get the out. Dodgers go down quietly. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Back here in L.A., we go to the top of the 7th. Ildemaro Vargas stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Hey.
And a foul ball. Klein goes 6 feet 5 inches, 26 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2020. That one 95 to finish him off.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Ball.
The 1-0. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hernandez settles underneath it, and there's 2 away.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, the catcher, number 14.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Will Klein won't go any further tonight. And as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for
Brock
the Dodgers,
Stewart into
number
the game.
41, Brock Stewart.
Next to hit for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That misses, and now it's even 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Popped in the air, left field. Hernandez settles underneath it, and that is that. So they go quietly there, midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. We're all tied up 5-5. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the 7th, Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Hey! That's a ball.
The 1-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Oh, 1 down. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. In the air, left field. And it falls. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate.
Nope. Ball 1.
Runner takes off. Ripped to third and caught. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. It's the Diamondbacks 5 and the Dodgers 5. Back here at Chavez Ravine, Max Kepler at the plate.
Max Kepler.
On the ground, Edman throws to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
In there, it's 0-1. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Tanner Scott, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. And fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Hey!
That's outside.
Nope. Outside.
Ball 1. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Diamondbacks down quickly. This ball game still tied 5-all.
Now pitching for the
They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Ryan Thompson.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Matt Muncy.
Sliced hard but foul. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Oh, 2 now.
Ball.
That one way inside. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 2-2. In the air, left field. Gurriel on his way over. He's got it, and there's one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
And that one fouled off.
Ball, that's off the
Activity in
plate.
the Arizona bullpen. Brandon Garcia, the rookie left-hander, appears to be getting going. Swing and a miss as he was late.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Kyle Tucker. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Runner on the go. Ground ball right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
Up next for the Dodgers, the center fielder, number 12, Alex Wall.
Outside, and that's ball 1. Go ahead run at second here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Just off the inside edge.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Man on second, 2 down. There's the automatic. high fly ball down the left field line. Dives, but he can't get it. It's a foul ball. Line drive, and it stays fair. Runner around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single. They lead it in the 8th.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Ryan Thompson departs, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for the
Jonathan Loaisiga on the pitch here.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
Two outs, runner on first. Eliezer Alfonso digs in now. 1 for 3.
Ball, that's in.
And the 1-0. Late swing, foul to the left. Swings through that one. Call leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 1-2. Right through there, got him. That's the 3rd out. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. Last chance coming up for the D-backs.
Now pitching for
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Tanner Scott.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
That clips the corner. Smith wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And the strike call will stand. So they're now out of challenges. Yeah, that's fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Torey Lovullo making a move for it. Just about ready to roll. Ketel Marte up to the plate. And that's how he gets started here in Los Angeles. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball. Got him swinging. Definitely not a partay for Ketel Marte. Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovullo. This team, Chris, not one that gets a lot of production from hitting homers, so they've got to find offense in other ways.
Yeah, Boog, hit sequencing is so important for this team. You know, getting that walk at the right time, coming up with that next knock or extra base hit so that you can actually play to run. If not, then you see the record go in the direct opposite direction of where it could go. So, you know, a team like this, the good thing, they're going to battle. They're going to put the ball in play and hope that they can find those holes.
Ball 2.
Just underway, crowd getting settled here at Dodger Stadium. Foul ball. 2-2 now. Good eye
That's
right
ball
there.
3.
I think he wanted that call on the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Payoff pitch. Out towards right center field. Tucker takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 7.
This is Corbin Carroll.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.